Walton County Code Enforcement Board to order. It's 6 o'clock according to some timepiece. Let's go ahead and have the pledge or the invocation and then the pledge. Anyone want to do the honors?
Pledge allegiance.
Invocation first, guys.
Oh, God, that's right. That's my deal. You can do the honors on that, and I'll do the pledge.
All right, I was the one turning around that one. Bow your heads, please. Heavenly Father, please, we thank you again for another opportunity to come together in service to our community and to you. We pray that you would be with us, guide our discussions so that we may act and make the decisions that are before us in the best interest of those who we serve. Pray your special blessings this week upon the community of Orlando, the city of Orlando, and all the tragedy that they've experienced this past week. Help them through their healing process and to somehow comfort them in the way that they all need to be comforted, especially those families that were so terribly impacted. We pray that you would bless our members of our military and our first responders and be with them in the way that they need you. Keep them out of harm's way to the full extent possible, Lord. Thank you for all your blessings again, and we pray all these things in your holy name. Amen. Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Has everyone reviewed the minutes from the April meeting? We didn't meet in May, correct? Right. So, any comments, any discussion we need on any of that?
I move we approve.
Second. None. Okay, motion. Okay, we have a motion and a second, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, meeting minutes for April meeting minutes are approved as presented. No cases, I have no announcements. Does anyone? Mark?
Oh, just a reminder to make sure you fill out your financial disclosure form before July 1 and get it turned in.
Did it this week.
Yeah, I understand.
Just a quick reminder. Commissioners, members of the board, the next item is a request for you to evaluate the response to the RFQ for the new code enforcement attorney. The way we are hoping that we want to do this is a paper review. We just simply want you individually sitting here tonight to review each of the applications and resumes and information provided, and then rank the applicants 1 through 3, with the highest one you consider the most qualified, most able to provide the services being 1, and then the least being 3. In other words, 1, 2, 3, just like you rank a football team. And what I will do is I will take those from you. They're public records. You have to sign them and date them tonight, off today's date. And I will take those, and then we'll also doing this with the Board of Adjustment. And then we'll take all of them together, we'll average them, and then we'll have a 3-member panel of county employees pursuant to our personnel manual, who will actually conduct interviews of the 3 firms. But your ranking will be taken into account by those evaluators, okay, or by those interviewers. And that way we know you've had input into who's been selected.
Okay, so this is for our...
For the new code, right. For the code board and for the Board of Adjustment, you are final adjudicators of issues.
Okay.
It hasn't happened in the 2 years I've been here, but there's a real possibility that you would do something that the commission's not happy with. I represent the commission.
Okay.
And so to avoid any chance of a conflict of interest, we're going to have an independent attorney represent you, and I'll represent the staff from here on out.
Well, not to beat a dead horse, but this has gone back and forth. I mean, over the years, I've been here a bunch of times because we had previous direction, when we had the independent board of attorney.
And frankly, Dave, it's done different ways in every county. When I got the job in 2014, I called 60 county attorneys to see how they did it. I got 30 different answers. Many times the Office of the County Attorney represents these boards, but really these two boards, after a couple of years, it became apparent to me that it would be cleaner and easier legally to have you guys have independent representation. You know, the Planning Commission, our Land Development Code, absolutely requires the Office of the County Attorney to represent them. We act as the Planning Commission staff. And then the only other board is a Design Review Board, and they only make recommendations, so there's no conflict. So that's where we are.
Gotcha.
You know, we've not seen any issues change on the LDC regarding us, and yet the policies with us, like Dave said, have bounced all over the place to where the commissioner one time said, you're not gonna do this to these people, and we're sitting there going, but your code says we have to.
Well, and we're trying to keep, my goal is to keep you as independent as absolutely possible. That's why we're hiring an independent attorney. You need to be completely independent, as much as humanely possible.
The only way we can evaluate these is by reading this. We're not
Yes,
gonna have anybody to.
No, so we're just gonna do it on the
That's kind
paper.
of, that's kind of,
When you read through it, you'll see.
yeah.
When we read through
Yeah.
the RFQ,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just rank them, again, the highest ranked is 1, lowest is 3, middle number 2.
all right, back to my previous question.
Yes, sir.
The one of the applicants here is the spouse of someone else.
Are y'all partners or,
We're just fellow sales associates in the same, under the same brokerage,
so her,
cohorts, yeah, not partners.
Employees.
Dave, I would recuse myself on ranking them.
Can I hear your
All of
answer?
them?
Yes, sir.
Mark, I didn't hear your answer to
So
that.
I would recuse myself on ranking them if I was Dave at this point.
Well, Mr. Dykes and I were in court together yesterday. Do I need to recuse myself?
Against each other?
We're not opposed to each other. I don't think we will be opposed to each
Are
other.
you being paid by the same person?
No.
You don't have a conflict.
Okay.
I have a problem.
What's that?
There's a person here that acts as the attorney for a board I'm a commissioner on, and I vote on whether she gets paid or not.
Let's just all recuse ourselves.
Hang on a second. You're on the fire board,
Everybody can
Yes,
do
sir,
it.
I am. I'm the secretary treasurer.
but it would not inure to your benefit if she is appointed to this board.
No,
Okay.
because I question her, but I just want to let it up front.
Yeah.
You know, she presents her bill to this board every month, and,
But it would not inure to your benefit.
no.
And see, Dave's problem is his partner, it could inure to their benefit, so it's a little different situation.
Okay, but I'm throwing it all out
No,
there.
I would rather you disclose than not disclose.
Okay, do I need to sign the recusal
Yes, we'll
thing
get you,
then?
we'll
or-
get you the form.
All right. So what, I
You get to watch.
still want to- since I'm the chairman, I can't go home.
Nope.
No, you can't. It's a shame you can't read this. My copy is so faint. I got missing words, but of course your mind's supposed to be able to supply them, right?
Is mine looking better than yours? Much.
Much better.
Take
You've
mine.
read it already?
I have. I've read them all.
Thank you. Oh, you got the crazy stapling.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And just so you know, it's our goal to have this person in place before your next meeting. So,
When is our next meeting?
Next month.
Third weekend, third Thursday in July?
I'm looking for a date.
Mark? Is it, with all the attorneys listed here, is it fair to assume that we would probably wind up with who's ever not busy that night?
I wouldn't say that. I couldn't answer that.
But I mean, there's multiple attorneys listed, which means multiple attorneys would be,
It's a firm.
Yeah, we would hire the firm, yes, sir, that's correct.
I need to let y'all know I will not be at the next meeting. I'm a delegate to the RNC convention, okay? Is that an excused absence?
Yes, sir.
I get to vote.
Yes,
I'm a voting delegate. I'm also been offered a flak jacket.
Yeah, take a bodyguard.
It's a rough way to evaluate somebody, in my opinion.
Sometimes written is,
Huh?
giving the written paperwork gives you the benefit of the doubt. Gives them the
Okay.
benefit of the doubt.
We got one fellow from Freeport, one from Definiak Springs, and one from Destin. Is that what?
yes. Yeah, if you'll, when you're done, if you'll hand me your sheet, I'll start doing the tallying. No. Unless you just want to. Because you don't have to vote.
Well, my chairman's blessing, I was second.
Sign, and I'm go home and take care of and eat my thought.
All right. Good luck with that.
Thank you, friends. Mark, I'm gonna leave all that behind.
Bye.
Bye,
See you
See you next time.
in August.
We'll make copies. If you want a copy, we'll make a copy tonight. Thank you, sir.
I think in view of
17.
the ordinance that was just
Today's the
passed the
16th.
other day,
16,
it's definitely be a
16.
busy outfit.
Yes, sir.
So I'm thinking that we ought to have a deputy.
Okay.
People would get pissed.
I'll make sure it's done.
Huh?
I'll make sure it's done.
What do we need a deputy for?
Well, I'm just saying that in the future, there's going to be a lot of issues between those who own the beach and those who don't own the beach.
Oh, I've already got it.
Huh?
I'm already getting it.
I can't hear you.
I'm already getting
Will
it,
that
crap.
come down?
Well, that's why I
How
said,
did,
I want somebody here to protect that.
How did that, like, I was trying to figure out the sentiment of the people of South Walton. Did most of them want the fences down
Oh,
or us
okay.
or what? Most of them want them down, don't they?
Depends on whether you live on the beach or
I
not.
know it.
Yeah, if you own the beach, you want the signs up.
Most of them
You-
are not.
if you live one block away from the beach, you want signs down.
So you think the ones on the beach are gonna lose the deal, right? I mean,
Well, the ones on the beach have all the money. So the lawsuits, I think, are gonna come. I think that, you know, Suzanne Harris said tonight, you're gonna see armed guards on the beach. That's what she had in the paper today.
No.
That's what she said. Well, you know,
She is sick.
I,
She's sick.
I'm the part owner of a beach where I
I'm
live.
sorry.
That's okay. You got it. Okay. I didn't. Not that I'm trying to hurry you.
I thought you were talking about the savings. Is it recorded on here? Is it here?
Do it.
Is what I said in this recording? Well, I'd tell her that.
It's being recorded.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Thank you, sir.
Is that all we doing?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
See you next time.
all right, darling, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I would like to read faster, but I was trying to get through something.
You take your time.
One more.
Oh, wait, somebody's got,
I'm only a little hungry.
somebody needs to stay so we can move to adjourn.
I got a pen.
No.
Oh, that's true.
I move that we have a floating adjournment.
Can somebody move to adjourn when we get done with this?
She's doing good. She's gonna run, she's not running. She's not running for school, for superintendent. She couldn't do it because she's trying to move, and she thought if the new job was going, she gotta stay down there in the middle of July, and it's gonna be hard to do. Mike come by the house just to talk to her, and I hadn't talked to him yet. He's talking to Corinne about it. I probably mind.
You know, I'm a little biased.
I know, I'm biased against you. You met me up one time.
I mean, no, seriously, should we do like a motion to adjourn pending completion of this? I mean, we need to do that, or?
No, what you're gonna do, when y'all, the last two handle me, and I'm gonna announce the numbers, and then we'll adjourn.
Do we need to have everybody, I mean, a quorum to adjourn, or is that matter?
I thought it was more money.
I don't-
I don't think that real huge.
This doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
Corporate identification, they're not incorporated in the state of Florida, not incorporated.
I know, that's what yeah.
I didn't know he was
Yeah,
Yeah, like I just had the same, I just noticed the same thing.
I keep being concerned that you get things like this and we get another
I
one.
guess.
No, what?
Appreciate it.
No, Jerome hearing.
I never do get the money
Yeah.
coming in my travel money. Yeah, and I think, how can I find out how many trips I've made? Okay, I appreciate it.
Just about, I had a question about this incorporation page. I don't understand it. I mean, how do you have a business and not be incorporated in Florida?
Well, it's uses, you don't have to be corporate, but I don't understand why you would circle.
I've only had.
So it's not
Corporation, yes.
incorporated, that's dangerous. I mean, that's really.
The LLC.
Yeah.
It could be an LLC, it could be
It's an LLC considered a corporation?
it could be a sole proprietorship,
I know, but those are limited liability corporations.
limited liability companies.
Company.
Okay.
It can be a sole proprietorship. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I appreciate it.
Board.
Okay.
Speak around, just make sure.
That's really a IRS kind of designation.
Okay, good deal.
Kind of messed up my education.
I thought I filled out one last time, I don't remember if I ever got anything. I did. It's one of those things that I endorse and give to the scouts.
Just check on it, let me check on your last one.
Not that big a deal, what is it, $12?
Okay.
They think it's big stuff, it gets their desserts at that.
Mark, what's your status now? Weren't you, when you came on originally, you was interim, right?
I started out as interim, then I'm
What,
full-time
4 years?
in-house now.
Huh?
I'm full-time in-house.
Okay.
I remember when you signed on with the county, and the question was asked, can you do it by yourself? And you said, I don't see a reason why I can't.
Can I be honest with you? I completely and totally underestimated the size of the job.
And I'm sitting there, and I told my couple of friends, what happened to being able to handle it by himself?
It's better.
Cindy's still running.
She is. She is. It's better, and it's getting better and better, but it was,
Do you still have your other firm?
no, it's close.
That's another thing. Boy, your life changed.
Yeah. You got it.
I'm signing my name, good gracious.
Okay.
It's got a long name, good lord. Give them all this good stuff.
All right, so when do I need to do my recusal form? Next month?
Why do you have us signing this?
Well, you have one with you, or we'll
Oh,
just
you
mail it.
sign this, that's
You have to
yours.
do it within 10 days of the meeting. We'll get it to you.
Oh, I got something in the mail. Was that from this committee? About sort of like an ethics board, know where my income is from?
Oh, you have to file your financial disclosure in July.
Where's the financial statement?
By
It ain't in here.
July.
No, they mailed it to you. You should have gotten it from Bobby Beasley. He has to have it back by Friday.
If I don't, I call
I better check with you, but I
Yeah.
didn't think I did.
July 1.
You have to declare
Okay.
Laid it
the
somewhere.
forest properties you own beside your
Don't wanna
homestead.
Yeah, I know, I filled that one here before, but
Did we or did we not have to, this is another question, Did we or did we not have to have 4 hours of ethics like we've had to have in the past?
Have what?
This is the first year we've not been told we have to have 4 hours of ethics. And you
Charlotte,
provided it.
I'm gonna have to call you. I can't remember if one of the boards have to go through it. I'll call you. We're doing it Monday for the commissioners, so I'll
That's an
call you.
8-hour one, right?
Is it the one you held? That one ethics, wasn't
No, that was just sunshine law.
it? Sunshine.
Yeah.
I'll call you. You
For
got yours,
$35, you can do it online.
you got yours done?
Do you want the old one, the one that I messed up?
Yeah. It's a public.
Do you want me to write it, exit closet? There. Dang, y'all must be getting a big budget, you got pins and everything.
They're good pens too.
Pass them back.
Here you
Okay. Put the stuff here in the middle for you to collect.
Hang on just a
Everybody know?
second. Hang on just a second.
Do I need to sign any minutes?
Yes, right here.
Oh,
Leave the name in there and I'll
okay.
scratch.
Just line through Tom's and sign mine? I mean,
Yeah.
write
She'd
mine?
already done that.
Yeah, I did that.
I already did that. Y'all are just way ahead of me.
I'll see you guys in
Whoa, hang on.
August.
Hang
Oh,
on,
yes,
hang on
you
just a
do.
second. I need a. Okay. So, Connerly, Bowman, and Dykes was ranked, and I'm not gonna call names, but I have the sheets as public records. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, which is 13, divided by 5 is an average of 2.6. Renee Yule was 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, which is 8. Yeah, divided by 5 is an average of 1.6, and Mr. Terrence Thorgard, was 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, which equals 9, divided by 5 is 1.8. So those are the results we'll give to the evaluators.
So in order we've got is the bottom guy, we went in reverse
The
order.
firm and then the two individuals, and then Thorgard, then Yule,
Well,
right?
No, it's the opposite.
The
way,
highest
right?
ranked is Renee Yule,
Oh.
the lowest ranked is Connerly, Bowman, and
Okay,
Dykes,
that's right.
with Thorgard in the middle. We can have a motion to adjourn now.
So moved.
We have a motion, and that's just second, we adjourn.
Thank you guys very much.
I will be putting out a daily blog, the newspaper today.